yo. Woo. Everybody wanna do the same thing, yup. That's why we ain't on the same page. Do my own thing and I maintain. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah, I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah. I'm going mainstream. Damn. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Woo. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Just saying I'm the man. Facts, bro. Lot of haters. Tell me where they at, though. I'm the new pop, all I do is rap, though. Want me on your song, throw a couple steps, yo. Everybody wanna do the same thing. That's why we ain't on the same page. Do my own thing, and I maintain. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah, I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream.
I got trapped in your eyes the moment you looked at me. From across the room, those eyes kept following me. Something popped in my brain. Oh, baby, only you I see. Feels like I'm going insane, and only you can save me. Feels like I'm drowning in ocean's blue. Baby, come on, baby, come on, let's go. I'm losing control over lights in this space. Keep jumping around, all I see is your face. But you're moving closer, no time to escape. Your hand on my shoulder shoots me into space, and I can't deny how badly I need you now. I need you now. I need you now. I need you now. I need you now.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right. All right. All right. We are live right now. Live from the village right now. Ooh. It is 13 minutes. Oh, flipping out. It is 13 minutes past 8 p.m. right now. I've got things falling all over the place right now. On the 21st of July, 2021 right now. About to play some Overwatch right now. Sean Smith in the village right now. Wagwan, people. Epic Monkey in the village right now. Wagwan, people. Oh, man. Sorry, not Sean Smith. I said that wrong. Layla. Let me get your name right. Let me put some respect on your name. Layla in the village. Epic Monkey in the village. I'm watching a movie, so if you're still streaming when I'm done, that will be cool. Hope your day is going good. I appreciate you coming through. Hope to see you soon. Well, the plan is to be streaming for at least a few hours. So, yeah, we'll see. But yeah, big up for coming through. Yeah, about to play some Overwatch. It's Overwatch Wednesday today, so it's Overwatch today. But yeah, my day's going alright though. I'm not sure what's going on with this restream.io thing though. Like, it's not recognizing the YouTube coming through. So I ain't know what's going on there. But mate, this is I don't even know. But yeah, so how's my day going today? Well, how's your days going today? I had to return a bicycle today, so I bought an e-bike. It's a Carrera Subway E. Bought it a few days ago. I picked it up on Monday, and so I got back. Picked up on Monday. Got back, and I was trying it out today because I had some time to kind of test it out, and I was really looking forward to it actually. To kind of sort of testing it out today, and it didn't work, and it was just such a frustrating thing because when I got it, like the day I got it home and I plugged the charger into the wall and everything else, and I noticed the battery wasn't charging. Left it for a few hours, just maybe just in case it was charging, but it doesn't look like, you know what I mean, just left it for a while. But no, definitely wasn't charging. After about I think nearly 3 hours, it just stayed on the same. So I took it back to the shop. Turns out it gave me the wrong charger, the wrong plug. So that was that. So I got the right plug, got it back, charged it up. Cool. You're sick. Oh, that's a shame. Hopefully you feel better, Layla. Hopefully you feel hopefully not too sick. Yeah, there's a lot going around right now. So yeah, got it back, charged it up, and then yeah, today I was like, really looking forward to testing it out. Went out, started cycling. It was okay for a little while, fiddling around with like the different options and stuff, and then all of a sudden the battery just turned off. It just turned itself off, and it was actually the second time it turned itself off. It did it like a few days ago, but then it came back on. But today it just turned itself off and it wouldn't come back on at all. Unplugged it, replugged, all that wouldn't come back on. So I had to take it back to the shop, and I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna return it. I'm just gonna ask for money back. I'm not even gonna. I mean, they did offer a replacement. The replacement would have taken about a week, and I just thought, nah, I don't want to wait a week. It's a long thing. It's a long thing. So it's a shame. It's a shame, but I got a refund. Well, waiting for the refund because you know what it's like when they when you buy something, like they take your money out quick. Yeah, their money come out your bank quick, but when it comes to the refunds, it's always like 3 to 5 working days. You know what I mean? So they take your money out with the quickness. When it comes to giving your money back, it's like it's a slow thing. So yeah, the plan is to wait till the money actually clears back into my account, and then yeah, look to try and get another bike. I seen one over on. I mean, the one I bought was from Halfords. I seen a similar. Bike in a similar price range over on Evans Cycles, so I might try that. I bought from Evans before and I bought from Halfords before, and to be fair, I haven't really had problems with either of them. I know some people talk about Halfords and they're not always that good, and I guess I'm having that experience now. But yeah, hopefully Evans at least holds up. The only thing that the nearest Evans for me is like miles away. Like I'd have to I'll have to go way into town, but it's across the river, so I have to go like all the way down and across the river because there's no easy way to cross the river from where I live. So to get there, it's not terrible, it's not difficult, it's just a nuisance to get to the nearest Evans to me. But you gotta do what you gotta do. You gots to do what you gots to do. Yo, what up, Resident Evans? How we doing today? I'm doing alright, man. I'm doing alright. Just saying that I had to return an e-bike. I bought an e-bike a few days ago. Tried it out today and the battery wasn't working, and I just thought, you know what, I'm done with this thing. I'm done because it just had problems from when I got it. Like they gave me the wrong charger to begin with. I cycled around a little bit. The battery turned itself off. Tried it today. Same thing happened again. Battery turned itself off and it just wouldn't come back on. This last minute turned itself off. It came back on. This one just wouldn't come back on, so I'm like, I'm done. Let me just turn this back, get my money back, and then hopefully try again in a little while. But how's you doing, man? How's everybody doing? My nose is runny a lot. Oh, I hate that, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Big up for the likes, man. Appreciate the likes coming through on the YouTube. Whether you're on Twitch or the Tube, I appreciate you. But yeah, we're playing Overwatch today. It's Overwatch Wednesday today. So about to go into some Overwatch. I'm continuing with competitive mode. So that's what we've been doing. Just playing on competitive. Because that's what we do. I think we got a little. We got quite a way last week, actually, didn't we? We actually got a decent kind of thing last week. What's going on here? Oh, it's a patch note. All right, let's hit the play on that. But yeah, we're getting that ready for Overwatch Wednesday. Also, another thing I've been doing today. Oh, we got some games event. Okay, let me check this a little bit. Yeah, another thing I've been doing today is sorting my desk out. So I've I mentioned this before actually, that I've been trying to cable manage a lot and reduce the number of cables on my desk. And I bought a cable tray, like a sort of plugs when you plug your computers in at the back in the sockets and things. It's a tray that holds that so that you don't keep it on the floor, and it just keeps all the cables and the plugs and sockets in a bit neater off the ground. So I bought one. Well, I bought two of them because there's a big desk and you got a lot of stuff. But yeah, those I put on the desk today, and I'm just trying to tidy up a lot of the cables. So I'll say that it's maybe not quite where I want it to be in terms of cable management, but it's definitely so much better than it had been previously. So I'm quite pleased with it right now. I'm quite pleased with it. So you've heard about your quest for headphones. Oh yes. I had to return a headphones today as well. They were good headphones as well. Like I said in the video, good headphones. Just a shame that the lag was a bit too much. The lag was just a little bit too much for me, and I was like, you know what? I can't do this, man. I'm sorry. I cannot do this, man. I'm just gonna move a few things around because I don't know why Restream is not showing me the Twitch chat, even though not Twitch chat, sorry, the YouTube chat. Even though I don't know what's going on. Anyway, it matters not. I can still see the chat in other places. So let's switch over to this screen so y'all can see what I can see. Actually, this screen. My bad. That's the wrong screen. I'm a call with my BF Blaze. He's a kid to like me. I'm muted though. Oh, he's a kid too. Okay, gotcha. Saying he's a kid too. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, if you're a child and you have a boyfriend, I hope your boyfriend's also a child. I mean, that'd be oof. Let's not even go there. So okay, cool. I made a vid today. Karen vid. Those Karens are wild. Karens be crazy. Hey, but sometimes you got to be a Karen. Let me move this over here, actually. Sometimes just got to be. So yeah, Summer Games 2021. This event ends on 10th of August. Okay, so week 1. What's week 1 about? Is this week 1, week 2, week 3? The Summer Games returns. Your favorites from previous years are back alongside new items. Weekly challenges. Unlock epic skins. Copa Lucia Ball is back for another tournament. Alright, okay. Maybe I'll try that a little bit. Just a little bit. But we got a loot box. Alright, calm. Unmuted now. Oh, so you can hear each other now then. That's good. That's good. It is humid today. Oh, But let me turn this light down. Oof. The humidity is real, bruh. Oh, we got some currency. Nice. We got a voice line. Let me equip that. Who's this voice line for? Wrecking Ball. We got a victory pose for Mercy, Mercy Me. And we got a new player icon. Egypt. No, that one. I'm not gonna equip it. Nothing wrong with Egypt, but you know. Check my career profile for a second. So this is what we got up to last week. So we've got like 500, less than 500 SR. It's called SR skill ranking, and it's to do with how well you play and that kind of stuff. But there's apparently no official release on what exactly counts towards your skill ranking. But it's supposed to mean that you get put in with people of similar skills. Which all right, cool. But because they don't know what you're being ranked on, you don't know what the algorithm or whatever is. Apparently Blizzard haven't made any kind of official announcements. It's just you just play and see what happens. So I guess you have to do well. I imagine you have to do well to improve your skill ranking, and that seems to be a reasonable thing to assume. But well, anyway. So yeah, we go. Actually, let's see. Some competitive play. Shall we do looser ball? Maybe let's get into this one. So this is week 1. Ocean King Winston. Play 9, 18, 27 games in quick play, arcade, or competitive. Play wins counts as 2 games. Reward Ocean King player icon. Oh, okay. So I get this icon if I get to 9 games in week. Oh, but this is 5 days to get 27 games though. I might have to play some other day. I'm not sure I'm gonna get through 27 games today, to be honest with you. So I might have to do a thing. Just spray and pray. Pretty much. I'll see you later. Okay. Oh, Layla's going. All right. Big up for coming through, Layla. Appreciate you and your crew. Layla's gonna talk to her boyfriend. Ooh. Yeah, I should hopefully still be streaming. We had some issues last time, didn't we? Like, yeah, I'm not if you were there, Layla, actually, in the last stream, but or maybe, yeah, I don't think you were. Well, sorry if you were, my bad. But yeah, on Monday when we was doing the movie night, the amount of like times that it crashed was ridiculous. Hopefully we don't have those kind of problems today, because we don't need that. We do not need. I don't need that. We don't need that at all. But let me try and keep an eye on things, just in case. We waiting for the game to start. Humidity is real, man. It was like 31, 32 degrees earlier today. I don't see if that was the hottest today, but the hottest that I saw was about 32 degrees today. And mate, oh. It was hot. So when I did that video, I had to put the AC on and just turn it all the way up. So it was just loud. It was just loud in the car. Let me move that over here. Yeah, I know those tech issues are, yeah, for real, man. Ugh. Oh, man. It was so bad. I'm not sure what was causing them. Like, I don't know if the issue was on my end or if it was on Restream's end or YouTube's end. I really don't know. I really don't know. Like, it's possible that it was something on my end that initially caused it, and then the way the issue was handled wasn't particularly good, because Twitch handles issues, at least in my experience. I find Twitch handles streaming issues a lot better, which makes sense because it's primarily a streaming platform. That's what they focus on. And I get that YouTube is mostly videos, but if they're doing live streams as well, you'd think like they'd figure out what Twitch does to handle live stream technical issues, and then do that. You know, it's not they don't have the resources. But yeah, it was like whatever caused the issue, and then the way the issue was handled, I guess it was a combination of things. I'm actually starting to wonder if like using things like Restream is even a good idea, just because it means that there's, you know, more the more avenue, or what's the thing, the more links you have, the more things can go wrong, right? So rather than going, I was kind of wondering, maybe it's best that I pick a platform and stick to that, like, you know, between YouTube and Twitch, pick one and stick to that rather than doing both. That's what I'm thinking, and that way I eliminate Restream, and you know, not have the issues there. The only problem with doing that is that I wouldn't know which to pick, because on one hand, I would say Twitch is a better platform for streaming, but I mean, I'm a YouTube guy when it comes down to it. I started out on YouTube. I post videos on YouTube. I have multiple YouTube channels, you know. So I wouldn't want to quit YouTube. Okay, what are we doing? Baptiste, there we go. I mean, technically I wouldn't be quitting. I still have other channels, but you know what I mean? I wouldn't want to leave it. But yeah, it's, I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave it for a while. I guess there's no rush on the decision.
I saw you at Luna's cabaret the other evening. Would you care to go together sometime?
Alright, let me turn this up a little bit because it's a bit loud, low.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Yeah, what's up, people? You good?
I'm good.
Cool.
Me too, and you?
How are
So
you?
good stream. I appreciate that, man. I'm alright, you know, just illing and chilling.
Chilling. Shield going down.
Alright, where we going? I went to watch you on Twitch, but it said I had to verify my account before I could comment on your stream. I'm not sure what that's about. Okay. Oh, you know what? I think I know what that's about. I have one of the settings I have on Twitch. Oof, yeah, I think one of the settings I have on Twitch actually is about people not coming if they don't verify accounts. It's to avoid sometimes, well, to be honest, I guess it doesn't technically avoid it, but it reduces, I should say, the chance of like people who just come in and just comment some bullshit, racist nonsense, that kind of stuff. You know, it's less likely when people bother to verify their accounts. You usually get, not to say that, I mean, clearly not everyone with an unverified account is going to do that. I know, because I know you don't do that stuff.
Oops.
But
Not good.
it's just less likely, at least how I find it. So yeah, I don't think YouTube has an option like that, to be honest. It just has a sort of generic spam filter, which, well, well, I guess it kind of works. Sounds like it. Yeah. You try to at least anyway. To be honest, like. Like, some people have a verified account and still post nonsense. Like, it happens. What can you do? Oh. You know, I would say that with my new-ish, it's been, well, with the work I've been putting on my desk, I'm thinking I might actually finally do one of these desk tours one of these days, because it's kind of something that I've been wanting to do, and a few people have asked about it, I know. But I've always kind of been like, yeah, I'll do it, and just never got around to it. But now it's like, my desk is actually looking pretty neat now. I might actually do a desk tour. Defend objective B. Okay, that's what we got to defend. But I feel like maybe not just yet. I feel like I want to do just maybe a couple more things. One, maybe two more things. Though, albeit there might be some expensive things, so it might not. I mean, it won't take anytime soon. But I feel like we just want to get a couple more things, maybe. Ooh. And then look at doing desk tours. Show people around what I'm working with. Show y'all what I'm working with. Not too much though, because well, my desk is looking pretty cool. It's probably the coolest thing in this room. I ain't trying to show you too much around this room. It's tiny, small, and a mess. So let's just leave it as that. I'll show you the desk, and that's it. Just show you the cool part. Yo, what up, Frozen Gamer? How you doing, man? We defending. Is your PC powerful? It's pretty okay, you know. I mean, it's a self-built PC. I can't remember when exactly I built it initially, but it's definitely had a few upgrades over the years. I think the last major upgrade, well, actually the last upgrade was the hard drive. Actually, I bought a hard drive a few weeks ago, and then guess it was like the processor, or maybe the graphics card. I think was a thing before that. That was years back. But I run a oh, damn it. I'm running a NVIDIA GTX 1080 card. It's the SC variant of that card, which is super cool and variant. Along with a AMD Ryzen 7 and just got an SSD, NVMe SSD hard drive, well, solid state drive. It's not really a hard drive. Storage, I guess, is what you call it. Ooh, look at that. Because my previous hard drive failed. It just kept crashing or something. It wasn't loading the Windows properly. So I had to swap the hard drive out to a new drive. So yeah, I guess it's pretty. I mean, it's not state of the art, you know. But I think it holds up pretty well. The GTX 1080, I bought probably close to like 5-6 years ago, I think, at this point. But for what I use it for, I feel like it holds up pretty. I'm not playing like high-end AAA games and, you know, running at max settings. I'm not doing all that kind of stuff anyway. So for me, the GTX 1080 has served me very well over the years. Like I can run Overwatch just fine. You know what I mean? I can play indie games just fine on this thing. So I'm good with it, man. I'm good.
Mercy, please?
I got the was it a ROG? Was it Republic of? What's the company called? Asus ROG motherboard. It's the Crosshair 4 Hero. So I know that I think they got newer versions of the Hero now, like of the Crosshair Hero. Mine's at 4, so it's got like something like 4 or 5 USB 3.0 ports in the back.
He heard you.
You know, it's pretty alright. You know, it's pretty alright. I've noticed a lot of people are leaving Facebook gaming and moving to Twitch because Facebook is not good for streamers on the FB platform. I don't think it was. I've never streamed on Facebook, but I didn't think it was, to be honest. It just didn't seem like the kind of platform that. I mean, I guess they were trying. I mean, I know a few streamers like Facebook. I believe they bought some streamers. They set up a contract with some streamers to stream exclusively on the platform to get some viewership, which is fine, but the problem there is that you only gonna get like the fans of those streamers when you do that sort of thing, right? And the fans of those streamers are just watching those streamers. They're not necessarily looking around at other streamers. They might, some of them, maybe some of them do. But my guess is that people who are a fan of a particular streamer, like a hardcore fan, enough to, if you're enough of a fan to go to another platform for a streamer, then you're probably not watching too many other streamers. You know what I mean? Or you have like the ones that you watch and then you kind of stick to that for the most part. So yeah, you go to Facebook to watch your favorite streamer because that's where he's streaming now. But you're not necessarily looking around at other streamers. You know, so yeah, I mean, when I heard about that, I was kind of like, I mean, I've never streamed on Facebook. I had no intention. I barely use Facebook myself. So yeah. And I think the demographic of Facebook has changed so much over the years. Like, it's not what it used to be. Like, I feel like most people, I mean, I ain't done no research on that, so I guess I won't know. But it just seems to me, at least, that the majority of people using Facebook on a sort of regular, consistent basis are people who aren't really watching gaming live streams anyway. Yo, what up, Layla? Leela, excuse me, put some respect in your name. What up, Leela? You know what I mean? Like, people go to Facebook, it's like, what do you call it? Like your mom and your auntie, and you know what I mean? And talking about cooking recipes and whatever the neighbor next door is doing and that kind of thing. That's what Facebook is a lot these days. You know? So it's like you people aren't really, my guess is most people aren't really looking for gaming live streams on Facebook. But like I said, I wouldn't know. I'm not the one researching these things, but that's how it seems to me. So yeah. Oh, they got me with a rock, man. Man, for a rock in my face, you know. Gaming PCs are expensive to maintain. They can be if you are trying to like keep them updated, upgraded all the time. They can be. I used to do that back in the day. I haven't really done that for a while. Like back when I first started building PCs and getting into PC gaming in a big way, I was like that, you know, trying to get the latest parts, upgrading this, upgrade that, upgrade this, and yeah, you're right, it's expensive, it's long, and it's unsustainable. So yeah, the last time I did like a massive upgrade was when I got the graphics card, and I just thought to myself, look, I'm just going to get the baddest graphics card at the time, and I'm purposefully not going to upgrade it. I want to get something that I feel is going to serve me for years to come, and it has done. Like the GTX 1080 has served me very well for years to come, so I'm quite pleased with it. Like I know it doesn't run, it's not going to run like the brand new games now, certainly not on high settings, but it does okay. Like I feel like I do, and especially now when, you got a lot of games. You got things like Game Pass like becoming a thing. Well, it's not really becoming a thing, but potentially to become a thing where you might not even need a high-end gaming PC anymore. Anyway, you can just like, you know, play the game off, you know, on Microsoft servers. And I've tried Game Pass. It works pretty well. Like, it's not, oh flipping out. You know, it's not brilliant. It definitely has some issues, some things to be worked out, some kinks here and there. But overall, I'd say it does actually work pretty well. Game Pass, sorry, xCloud, excuse me. I said Game Pass, I might say xCloud. xCloud works pretty well, so streaming the game on over the internet. In fact, I might need to do a video on that actually. Like I say, it's certainly not perfect, some issues, but I feel like I was lagging, you know, just firing at him and nothing's happening. Just use the crystal clear on my screen. Oh, appreciate that, man. I try, man. I try. I is trying. I'm streaming it in 1080 actually, 1080 60 frames per second. So yeah, it should look pretty decent. It should look pretty good. I'm actually streaming in 1080 60 FPS. So it should look pretty clear. Facebook algorithm doesn't really recommend the streamers to people. Facebook algorithm is terrible actually, because like they don't actually show you anything. Like, and this one of the reasons why I ended up just not, I mean certainly not the only reason, but it's amongst the reasons why I generally don't use Facebook a lot. Because I had the, I've got 79, break it, we're on 79. I had the thing, the face, what's it called? The a page for, you know, my comedy, the thing page, Facebook page. So you got a profile, right? You got a page, and I had the page. But when you post things on your page, even though you got people following that page, they don't see it. Like most of them don't see it, and it was just like you have to pay Facebook for them to actually show it to the people who follow your page. And this is like, you're taking a piss. You're absolutely taking a piss. Like, you have people who follow your page and then they're purposefully not showing people what you post so that you pay, because they want you to pay them to show them, they want you to pay for them to show people who follow you what you're posting. And especially if you have links and things like that, which if you have a page, most of what you post is going to have links in it. If you have links, a lot of it just gets buried. It gets buried, and it's like, bruh. So, what, Layla, you got a cat in a box? What are you doing with a cat in a box? Hopefully the cat's okay. You Twitter more, yeah. Twitter's okay. I mean, Twitter's definitely not a perfect platform. I mean, Twitter definitely has its own issues. But yeah, I tend to use Twitter more than, I'd say between Twitter and Insta, the ones that I tend to use the most. Well, outside of YouTube, obvs. But yeah, Twitter and Insta are the ones I use the most. I like Instagram. But yeah, I think when it comes to Twitter and Insta, the thing to be careful with is it's so easy to spend a lot of time on those platforms. And that's coming from somebody who actively posts their content on those platforms. So yeah, I get it. It sounds a bit hypocritical, but you know, it is. That's the truth of the matter. Is that it's so easy to spend a lot of time sucked into those platforms, because especially if you're following people that you're generally sort of interested in, right? Okay, we're going with Roadhog now. You know, and they're posting this, they're posting that. You post a funny video, you post an interesting comment, and you just kind of find yourself scrolling, reading all this stuff. And then before you know it, you're just there for ages. What's that, mate? So yeah, I like the platforms. I think there's a lot of benefits in those platforms. I think there's a lot of good that can come out of them, but you just be mindful that there are also a lot of pitfalls as well. So be responsible with. So if I feel like that's something that should be taught in school at this point, social media etiquette or social media responsibility, and how to use social media in a way to get the most out of it without it being detrimental to your life. Because I feel like as we're becoming more and more, we're using social media much more and more, so it is very much a way of life. I mean, think about the fact that if you're 20 years old now, you are a fully grown adult that pretty much your whole life, all you know is social media. Like, you wouldn't really remember a time before Facebook, you know, not really. I mean, you might have a vague memory of, I don't know, MySpace or something, but if you're 20 now, then you are an adult that pretty much their whole life is social media, and being on social media and having an account and posting things and reading people's posts and likes and retweets and shares and this, that, and the other. That is the vast majority of your life experience. And so to me, I feel like, yeah, having courses or having something in schools that recognizes that and says, look, okay, look, this is an important part of our lives now, but you have to understand that there are pitfalls that come with these things. People, you know, sometimes people get too attached to the the whole thing about likes and how many likes you get, and that kind of external validation that it offers, or the instant gratification that it could offer. And we can't always separate, you know, that in terms of when we post something and it doesn't get any sort of attention, does that mean that what I posted is bad and stupid? Should I post something else? You know, and I feel like we need something like that that says, okay, life isn't just about how many likes you get, you know, how many people retweet your stuff, because that's very superficial at times. You know, the things that we like oftentimes aren't even things that we actually like. You know, people click like on things because it's popular, because other people like it, and they feel like some kind of obligation to. You know what I mean? So a lot of times when you click and like on stuff, it's not even something that you like. It's just because it feels that's what you're supposed to click like on. But then we attach our self-worth to that a lot of times, especially when it comes to younger people. That's, you know, your whole experience of life, your self-worth, your self-value gets attached to this idea of likes and how many likes you get. You know, and to be fair, even not just younger people, older people do this as well, because it is such a massive part of how we communicate and how we interact with people now, that it's hard not to, you know, to compare yourself to what other people's doing and what they're getting. And that person said this and they got 100,000 likes. I said a similar thing 2 weeks earlier. Nobody cared. What does that mean? You know, we all do that on some kind of subconscious level. So yeah, I feel like this sort of thing should be taught in schools now, because if it's a part of our lives, fine, but we need to know how to handle it responsibly. And not to say parents don't have a role to play, of course, but because it is such a widespread, ubiquitous thing that we have in the world now, it just makes sense to me that this would be part of schooling on social media etiquette, social media responsibility, how to use social media in ways that can benefit you and avoid ways that, you know, ruin you. Hey, it's my mini rant. I'm on the wrong side. Oh, flipping out, man. Facebook is a money scam, eh? For real, man. All the adverts they run, Facebook is, and they're making billions, bro. They're making crazy billions. Before you know it, an hour has passed without you real. Yeah, man, that's the thing. That's the thing. If you're not careful. I try to limit my social media scrolling these days. Like I said, I do use it. I'm not saying don't use it, but I do try to limit my social media scrolling. Try to purposefully not spend too long on things, but okay. Because on one hand, I want to know what's going on, and I feel like that sort of stuff helps with what I do, especially with the comedy. So it's beneficial for me to be on those platforms. But yeah, then there's a point where it's like, okay, now this is too much, and I need to recognize that and be like, okay, this is my time to stop. I remember the days before social media. Yeah, I guess in fairness, we've always had social media in some form. We just haven't called it social media. We haven't always called it social media. Like, we've always had ways in which we interact with each other, and we've always kind of compared ourselves to people that we shouldn't be comparing ourselves to. It's just with the internet, it's in your pocket all the time. You know what I mean? So it's not necessarily anything new. It's just more prevalent now. When does the stream end? I don't know. When does the stream end? At the end of time. I don't know. I'll go for a few hours at least. Maybe around about 11ish. I might look to end. Don't want to be on too late. Gotta sleep, you know. Well, it's PM, by the way. 11 PM-ish. Well, assuming the stream doesn't crash again, then about 11 PM-ish. Sometimes I can't make my mind up. I hear that. I hear my mind every second. It's quite bad sometimes. Yeah, and I hear that. That's a very normal thing, actually. Because we have so many different opinions on things. Sometimes we have opinions that contradict. Sometimes one person can have an opinion that contradicts themselves, you know. And it's like, this could be a good thing, but also that could be a good thing. But which is the better thing? Maybe I should do that, maybe I should do that. I mean, we do it all the time. We kind of go back and forth about what we should do. Oh, they're definitely going to do this, definitely going to do that. Nah, I'm going to do something else. But yeah, there's an old saying that goes, there will always come a time where you have to shit or get off the pot. I think it's an American saying. There comes a time where you have to shit or get off the pot. And it's true. You know, I get the whole thing about being indecisive about certain things, but eventually there will come a time where you have to either shit or get off the pot. Oh, that's the wrong button. I'm playing as Roadhog, so I need this button. Oh, damn it. Layla's AFK. Leela. Is it reaction on Monday? Yeah, kinda. I mean, it's into the web, which I guess yeah, I guess it's kind of a reaction. Not so. I guess we're not watching videos. That's the thing. So it's a little bit of a different type of reaction we're doing on Monday. We're going into the web and then looking at you know, those like adverts, those like sort of clickbaity adverts that you see on websites. So it's clicking on those and seeing what we come up with, seeing what we find, seeing where we end up. Might find something funny, might find something interesting. We'll see. May even do a BuzzFeed test or two. We'll see how it goes. Oh, you dodged me, man. Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it. We used to call it socializing, not social media. Well. Yo, what up, Prem? Hey, hey, hey. Alright, alright, alright. The deep dark web sounds spooky. So the thing like the dark web, it's not... The dark web itself is not illegal. It's perfectly legal. But what happens on the dark web tends to be illegal. And I guess because of the way the dark web is made, it kind of lends itself to that illegal activity very well. We got this. Nah, escort the payload is what we're doing. How you doing? I'm doing alright, man. I'm doing alright. We was just talking a little bit about social media. Had to return an e-bike earlier because the battery wasn't working. Also sent back some headphones because the lag was too much. What else? Yeah, we've got this new thing. Well, not new thing. I guess it started a few days ago. But yeah, we'll see how far we get with trying to unlock some of these special rewards on... This man's protected. I swear. Special unlock some of these special rewards for the summer thing this week. We've only got 5 days left for this week. So I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get 27 games today, but we'll see. Maybe I'll try and get some during the week if I can get time to play a little bit during the week. Oh, damn it, man. This McCree guy's always getting me. The Dark Whip is just a big no from me. Like, I just know you can't even watch people get murdered there. Yeah, so some games there. Do you like any of the skins? I've only really seen what they're offering with Winston so far for this week. And it looks okay, but I don't play as Winston, so I guess I'm not overly bothered if I get those or not. But, you know, still, it's nice to have it. But yeah, Dark Web's crazy. Like, I've seen a snuff movie. I saw one like years ago. I've seen a few actually. Years ago. Like, this is back in the early days of the internet. So this would have been about maybe late 90s, I think. Late 90s, early 2000s. But there was a website called Faces of Death. And some of you might remember this website. But yeah, they would post videos and pictures of people in their final moments. And yeah, there was just some horrible, horrible things on that site. But this is back at a time when, you know, younger me was like, cool. But yeah, older me looks back at that, looks at it, nah, you're an idiot for what, that is not cool at all. That is, I mean, there was some debate as to whether those were real or fake or whatever. I don't know, I guess. It looked real to me. And ugh. It's not the type of thing you want to be bragging about. That it's just nasty. It's like, yo, Kate Neosporin rebuild. What up, man? How you doing? My soul literally burns. They didn't give Mercy a skin this year neither. Mercy, mercy me. Didn't Mercy get some new skins? Oh, maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. I'm sure I saw some Mercy skins somewhere. Somewhere. Oh my, no, I went on that site when I was young, and oh god, I still remember some of those faces. Yeah, that's the thing. It sticks with you. Because when you're young, you think, oh yeah, we're going to see some dead people. That's what you think when you're young, when you're that kind of age. After you see it, though, it's like, you try to act cool or whatever, but it's really just, some of the imagery, man, like, guy sitting in his car and like a whole building collapsed on the car, and ugh. I saw one video, it looked like some kind of, I don't know, like terrorist camp or something, where some guy was captured and they just had him on the floor, boot on the head, and another guy just stuck a knife right in his throat. Yeah, like you say, certain things will stick with you. That's one of them. That kind of imagery sticks with you. And like I say, like, I did hear about some rumors that apparently the whole thing was fake. Maybe. Part of me hopes that it was. Part of me hopes that, yeah, I really hope that was fake. I really hope there's just some really good special effects, magic or whatever, makeup effects. But, bro, it looked real. Let me put it that way at least. It looked real. Okay, how you find? Yeah, second Cobra Kai is brilliant, man. Like, second season, I want. how far are you in the second season? Actually, I won't spoil it for you. But what's the last thing you saw? Like, how did the episode end? How did the last episode you watched end? Oh, but then again, actually, wait. I don't know. Other people might not have seen it either. So yeah, maybe no spoilers. Actually, maybe no spoilers at all because other people might not have watched it. But yeah, no, I really dig Cobra Kai. It's one of my favorite shows. Season 1, 2, 3. That's been fantastic. Really looking for season 4. I think season 4 is supposed to be being released next year, early next year. But mate, can't come soon enough, man. This issue only had one that was tragic in the archives events, and that scares horrible. Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh, excuse me. They only gave her one skin, and it was a bad one. That's a damn shame. So there we go with short pieces of a plate and a rice. Oh, oof. Yeah, certain things stick with you. Yeah. I don't think that site still exists. Okay, we're going Roadhog again. I might try somebody else actually. Just something different. But not now. Not now. Stick with Roadhog for now. Season 2, episode 8. There's 13 episodes in each season, I think. So yeah, you're quite close to the end. You're quite close to the end. But well, I'm sure you know that it would sell you on the thing, innit? Great, so I was gonna say, like, there we have one of those illegal. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what happened to it. I don't think it's still around, but yeah, I mean, if not that site, other similar sites, I'm sure, have things. I mean, you can find snuff movies if you really, really wanted to. So, not that you should, by the way. You should not. Younger people in the crowd right now do not. But yeah, so whether that site's around or not, I don't know. I guess it's a good thing it's not, but then somebody takes up the mental. But yeah, I don't mess around with the dark web. I mean, I've never tried to get on it. I know of it, but I've personally never tried to get on it. I feel like you need some kind of client or something, some download client to actually access it. But yeah, it's I don't know. Like I say, I've never bothered to try. But yeah, various illegal activity goes on in the dark web. Got smacked up by a monkey. You'd think though that, like, with so much illegal activity going on the dark web, there'd be some kind of international police thing that just says, yeah, okay, we need to just shut this down then, or at least use it to find out where all the criminals are. But apparently not. You know, apparently, all the criminals are congregating in this one place, and yet you still find it hard to track them down. Like, I don't know, man. Bloody hell, man. Leela's back. I'm getting shot to pieces, man. This is ridiculous. Oh, man. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Leela. Bow, 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, so we need just a much better... Oh, flipping out, man. Form of attack. These guys just coming for me though, like, bruh. Arc, hold on. Getting chips. Getting chips, okay. I like me some chips. Objective failed. Oh, finally! Finally! I mean, you guys can't see what I'm looking at, by the way, but Restream.io finally caught up to the fact that I'm live on YouTube, and it's showing me the chat now. Finally. Okay. Only took like an hour for him to catch up with what was going on, but hey, better late than never, I suppose. I've got a couple of fans on, and all it's doing is blowing hot air around. Yeah, that's the thing about fans. They're okay for like maybe a few minutes when they get that breeze, but after a while, it just circulates that hot air around. There's ugh, that's that feeling. Ugh. Anyway. Excuse my silver play. Leela's back. I'm back, and I'm rocking the mic. They just stay well defended, man. Got somebody. Nixon's. We've got another body. There we go. Okay. Taking control of this point. You know what I think would help Overwatch? Because Overwatch is clearly lacking in player base right now. There's not as many people as it once was. I think that's a very empirical, clear fact. What I think would help Overwatch? Shit. Oh, we need some people back in the yeah, thanks. What I think would help Overwatch is if they did things like what Fortnite does, where they have like licensed characters. And I think there's a few, I can think of at least a few licensed characters that can work well in the Overwatch world, like... Oh, okay. Yo, Belgian Dan! Belgian Dan with the raid. Big up Belgian Dan, appreciate the raid, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Belgian Dan and all those coming through, I appreciate you, man.
Nice.
Oh, damn it. Just walked right into that. But yeah, like, for example, you got like, what's the name? Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn. I thought that's someone who could be a good fit for the Overwatch world. So if they can license Aloy from Guerrilla Games, or I don't know, there's got to be other people that could fit fit well. Because Aloy's got the bow and arrow. She's got a spear as well for close combat. So I feel like that could work. Oh, they staying. Alright, let me try and come from behind. Maybe not, maybe not. Oh, damn it. they're coming in full force now. So, but yeah, Aloy I think would be a good fit for Overwatch. Who else could be a good fit for Overwatch? I'm trying to think of a few more. Who do you guys think would be a good fit for Overwatch? Any kind of video game character, I guess maybe movie character, or I think Auron from Final Fantasy 10 rather. That could be a good fit. That could be an interesting fit. You know, I think my mum might be fit. Could be a good fit for Overwatch, actually, to be honest with you. She just might be a good fit for Overwatch. Just hit people with a cooking spoon, with a wooden spoon, just going smacking people. She'd win every time as well. Oof. There is hotness in here, man. I think we got that. Now we got to attack. Clint Eastwood, actually, because that'd be like a McCree character from the Clint Eastwood from the spaghetti western movie, Sergio Leone. How you been? That weather, Blondie, yes, the man with no name. I've been alright. But yeah, it's been it's so humid right now, man. It was so hot today, this morning. Like, it got to like 32 degrees Celsius. It was so hot, and now it's just the humidity left behind. That's probably going to last at least another hour or so before it starts to really kind of cool down for the night. But, bruh, it is hot. Oh, Dirty Harry in Overwatch. That could work. Listen, somebody at Blizzard, ooh, gee, needs to take notes on these things, because like Fortnite, I mean, Dan, you play Fortnite, so you know this. They've got like the Marvel characters now. They've got who they got? They got Master Chief in there. They got John Wick. You know, they've reached out to so many different IPs and got them to like get the characters in the game, and it creates so much buzz around the game when you've got like this new character from a franchise. And even Call of Duty started doing that with Rambo and John McClane, where they got the characters, they got those in for Warzone. Which, to be honest, I don't think those particularly fit in Warzone. To be honest, I feel like those characters don't fit the Warzone aesthetic. Well, maybe Rambo a little bit, but not John McClane, I don't think. John McClane seems out of place for me. But anyway, doesn't matter. The point is they got it, and it kind of generates a buzz. Whereas Overwatch is just the characters that they made, you know, all the heroes that they made. And yeah, they got some cool characters, no doubt. But I feel like they need a boost, and that's something that I think could help. Get Aloy in here, get, you know, a few other people. Smash Brothers did that. Oh, but Smash Brothers, they reached out to so many people to get different characters in Smash Bros. They could have just stuck with Nintendo people, right? Nintendo characters, but nah, we're going to reach out. And what does it do? It creates buzz. And people want to play it. They're like, oh, wow, this guy's in there. Ken, Ryo's in there. You know? Solid Snake is in there. There's like so many people. And since Blizzard and Activision are like the same company, it's not like it can't be done. You know what I mean? It's not like it can't be done. It can be done. It can very well be done. Don't mess with a mama. Exactly. Exactly. Not the one to be played with. It's not the one. They got so many characters. Lara Croft, heck yeah. Oh yeah, Lara Croft would be a cool fit. What about Panda from Tekken? They've already got the Winston Gorilla in here, so Panda would be Oh, damn it. Or Tiger King. I've not played a Resident Evil 2 remake, no. I've only played the original Resident Evil 2 back on the PlayStation 1. Well, PlayStation, I guess, was just called back then. But yeah, I've only played the original Resident Evil 2, which I liked. I say it's probably my favorite Resident Evil game. I liked that it's effectively 2 games in one, you know? And I like that it's a good challenge without feeling overwhelming. That being said, if you don't do certain things, or if you do certain things and then you play it, if you play it for as Leon and you don't leave enough health behind for Claire, that could be an issue. That could be an issue. God, just chase me down, man. Ooh, Kyle Reese. Oh no, the remake, yeah, maybe one day, yeah. Yeah. Oh, the issue too well. Ugh. Only too well. Oh man. John Connor. Oh. Just got a whole Terminator crew in there, man. T-1000 Robocop. See, yeah, because Robocop appeared. In fact, Terminator, Robocop, and a bunch of characters appeared in. They did it with Mortal Kombat 11, where they got a whole bunch of characters in there. You know, a whole bunch of characters in there. And what did it do? It generates hype. It generates buzz. It's what Overwatch needs, man. It's what Overwatch needs. Because they've already got in. Alright, let's leave the game for now, actually. About to take a break in a little bit, actually. I think we're due a break in a little bit. So let me take a break for now. 3 matches in. Oh, that's something to go. Try to see Leia if streaming. Try to see Leia. Who's Leia? Try to see Leia if streaming. Oh, he's meant. Okay, I think I'm a bit confused. Maybe some evil villains. Yeah. Got to go. Yo. Appreciate you coming through, man. Hopefully next time you can stay a little bit longer. But big up for coming through, Leela. Appreciate you, man. I still got Resident Evil Director's Cut and RE2 OG on the PS1. Great games. Thing it's PP time. Yeah, almost. Chat for a little bit, but yeah. I'm gonna go see if she's still streaming. Yeah, hopefully still streaming a little bit. I'm gonna take a break in a moment, but yeah, hopefully still streaming for at least another, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half, so give or take. See how far we get with this. You know, that's the actually. Let's check what we got here. We got some loot boxes. Open it up. Oh, we got a Farah skin. I don't get to play as Farah too much these days, though. It's always somebody else. Genji. That's the empty one. Let's put it there. Just all sprays, man. Number sprays. Let's Hero Gallery is what I want for now. But yeah, because they got things like Bastion. So who's I thinking of? Yeah, having like RoboCop or T2, it would not be out of place because you've already got characters like Bastion. Look at the range of characters they already have, and how many of these would fit. How many other franchises would fit with some of these characters? So it's not like they would be out of place. You know what I mean? It's not like you're just gonna throw in like, I don't know, Ariel from the Little Mermaid or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? They wouldn't be out of place amongst amongst these characters. The Rocketeer, You know, how about that? I'm just saying, man. Like, I feel whoever's running Overwatch, but they might need to. I might need to like offer them my consultancy services and be like, yo, I'm gonna need you to do this, this, and this. But hey, you'll live and die by the decisions we make. Guys, I'm gonna take a little break right now. Get myself right. If you could stick around, that'd be awesome. I should be back in about 5 minutes or so. But if I'm not back in 5 minutes, wait longer. All right, see you guys soon.
So you and me will kiss the sky goodnight. Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again. Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again.
Oh, yo. Thank you for sticking around. For those who stuck around, thanks for joining. For those who have joined. Oh, it is so humid right now. I've got some water. Got me some water. Zeke White, rip as soon as I had come in. Oh, man. Well, hopefully stuck around because we is back right now. I might need to put a timer on the pause screen, actually, to say, yeah, back in X amount of minutes. But if I did that, I'm sure I'd probably still come back later than whatever amount of minutes I put there anyway. But yeah. But yeah, we back. About to play a little bit more Overwatch. Got me some water because it is warm. Haze gonna smash the toilet bowl. Well, I mean, still need to use it again afterwards, so I can't smash it too much. Madge Sturwitchu, so if I'm saying your name wrong. Are you Niger? Not quite, but pretty close actually. My family's from Nigeria, which is not far from Niger. So, yeah. I was born and raised in the United Kingdom to Nigerian parents who came over from the motherland way back in the 70s. Yo, Leela's back. Big up, Leela. Does anybody like Brussels sprouts? Does anybody like Brussels sprouts? Oh, wait, Belgian Dan likes Brussels sprouts. Well, then again, of course, Belgian Dan would like Brussels sprouts. The thing about Brussels sprouts, I'd say, is that I don't necessarily not like them. I don't particularly like them either. Like, I'm kind of... I mean, if you put them on a plate, I will eat them, put it that way. If they're on a plate of food, I will eat them. I'm not gonna like put them to the side and not like that. But then I wouldn't necessarily go out of my way to have them either. You know, it's kind of like that. So I'm kind of like, yeah, I'll eat it, but it's not necessarily something I would pick. You know, cover it in gravy. Brussels sprouts. Oh man. Oh, you know what? I need to get like a AC or something in this room, man. This is oof. I keep saying that, but mate, I don't know what's up with YouTube, but it's telling me that there are 0 people watching the stream right now, which I'm going to guess is not accurate because I feel like there's at least 1 person watching on YouTube, maybe even 2 people watching on YouTube. So I don't know why it's saying 0, but all right. It is what it is. What can you do, man? What can you do? I like YouTube, but boy, it is a strange platform. It is a strange platform indeed. But big up everybody watching, whether you're on Twitch or the Tube. I appreciate you. About to play a little bit more Overwatch. Let me just check a couple of things first, though. Let's see where we at with this. Let's see where we at. Ooh. Ooh. Turn that down. Turn that down. Okay. There you go. Go on, do. How much is so what's he telling me? That's what I'm thinking. I mean, you're in the chat, so it's like there's going to be at least somebody there. But hey, I don't know. Something up with YouTube, I guess. I don't know. I ain't know, but hey, it's all good. All right, so let's continue with this Overwatch. There's 8 likes on YouTube right now on my screen. Yeah, I've got 8 likes. Well, actually, no, I've got 9 likes on my screen. I don't know. One of them. One of them is correct. Or maybe both of them are wrong. YouTube. You know, let's play, actually, let's come over here. They've got this Lucia Ball mode open for a little while, so let's try this. 3v3. Copa Lucia Ball. I don't even know what this game is, but let's see if we can get a game. Now it says 9. Awesome. It caught up. Oh, YouTube. I like YouTube. I really do. But boy, they do have their problems when it comes to certain things. But hey. Oh, man. Oof. You can get these devices. They're called dehumidifiers. Maybe I need to look into that because ACs, I'm pretty sure I can't afford an AC. At least not a good one, I should say. Really, I can't afford a good AC. But maybe I could afford a dehumidifier. They're probably a bit cheaper. Well, hopefully. I don't know. I think that's really what I need is dehumidifier. Because it's just humid. That's what it is. It's this humidity that's getting to me right now. The humidity. As we search for this game. Yo, Overwatch, bruh. You need more. Oh, here we go. I don't know how to play this game. I don't really know what it is. Is it? Wait, what is this? How many balls are there? Am I supposed to like, punch the ball into a goal, I guess? But why is there like 2 balls though? It's like Rocket League or something. What is this? Do I shoot this way or that way? Which way do I shoot? I guess I shoot. I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh, did we? Oh no, oh, we got. It was an own goal. So we have to shoot this way, I guess. It's like Rocket League, but with Overwatch. That's what I think. That's what this is. Overwatch, Rocket League. This is like Rocket Watch. That's what they should call this. Over League, maybe. Oh, we scored. Oh, I didn't even. Oh, mate. It feels like an oven right now. Hey, I hear that. Oh, they scored again. Oh. How many balls are there's like 3 balls? There's like 3 balls. What the hell, man? What kind of... I don't even know. Who's on my team? I think all I'm guessing is that I'm supposed to get the ball into that side of the field. But there's like 3 of these balls. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this, but hey. They scored, but we in the lead still. But yeah, it's kind of cool. I can't. I mean, I'm kind of taking a piss a little bit, but it is kind of cool still. It's a bit hectic, and I'm pretty sure I have no idea who's on my team. Oh, they scored. Ugh. There's no kind of like concerted team effort of any kind. So I'm pretty much just like doing this on my own, I think. I sweat like a pig. I hate when it's I sweat like a pig. Deodorant doesn't do shit. Deodorant doesn't stop you from sweating. What you need to look for is antiperspirant. Antiperspirant is what reduces sweating. That being said, it doesn't necessarily stop you from sweating. It just reduces it. So you'd still sweat. Like if it's on a hot day like this, on hot days like this, you'll still sweat. But it's like maybe when it's like, it's more for days when it's a bit cooler and maybe you run for the bus or stuff like that. Those sorts of things is what antiperspirant is kind of good for, where you won't necessarily perspire as much on those kind of occasions. But yeah, that's what you're looking for, antiperspirant, not deodorant. Oh, I scored! Bad man. Bad man ting. Summer Games loot box, nice. Bad man ting. Bruh. Oh, I've got a good teammate endorsement. There's only 2 people on the team. Well, 3 people including me. And they're all Lucio. I got 2 goals, 5 interceptions, no assists, no saves. Alright, okay, well, yeah. That's pretty cool, actually. I like that game. It was a bit hectic. I don't really know what's going on, but I liked it. I liked it. Unavailable while searching for game. So that win counts twice towards my unlocks. Oh, we're about to score on them. Look at that. Do you think the Stream Deck will... Oh, Stream Deck will do well? Oh, you mean Steam Deck, by the way? You actually mean... I think you mean Steam Deck, the Valve one, right? You know what? I mean, I think it would do okay. I think at the very least it would do okay. Whether it does well, though, that's... Ooh. I don't know about... I mean, I think it would do okay. There's definitely a lot of buzz around. I think there's a lot of people who want it. I know some people already pre-ordered theirs. I think the biggest thing is that it is quite expensive. And on the lower end, you don't get a whole lot. You have to spend a bit of money if you want something, you know, reasonably decent out of it, right? That being said... Yeah, man scored. Big man ting. She feels I hate it when it's hard. It's hard to sleep at night. We got another win. Big man thing. But yeah, I think there's a lot of people who want it. I mean, I want one, but I don't know if I'd get one. So I'm pretty sure I won't get one on release. Even though there's no release dates in that. I think it's estimated to come out maybe towards the end of the year or early next year. Ooh, excuse me. So yeah, I want one, but I don't know if I'd get one right away. Because I like the idea of a portable PC where you can play like your Steam library on. I like the idea of that. That's an awesome idea. It's something that I've personally wanted for a long time. But whether or not this is going to be it, we'll see. There's actually other alternatives on the market to the Steam Deck already. Like you can buy portable PCs right now. Whether or not they're any good or not, though. Yo, Prim's back. Things all prim and proper right now. Now that Prim's back. You keep the windows open. Insects come in. And close your window. You bake it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I get that. Right, like 2 to 8 hours depending on game. Yeah, PC games is huge. There we go, bro. Later. Yo, Belgian Dan, big up for coming through, man. Big up for the raid area as well. Wakanda forever. Appreciate you, bro. What did I miss? We'll just talk about the Steam Deck, actually. Well, playing a little bit of Lucia Ball on this thing. Well, searching for a game right now. We won the last couple of games. That's pretty awesome. But yeah, we'll just talk about the Steam Deck and whether it might do well or not. I feel like it could. I think it has the potential to do very well. That's what I think. I think it has the potential to do very, very well. But whether it does, whether it realizes that potential is the question. Because I think the biggest barrier is the price. You can get the lower end one at a reasonable price, but then you're not getting much with it. You know, you get like a 64 gigabyte internal memory, and yes, you can play games off the memory card. In fact, actually, come to think of it, I did hear that when you play games off the memory card, it does still actually play quite well. So if that's the case, then that might be one of the hurdles overcome, because then you could buy this lower end model and just get a decent sized memory card and be okay with it. So maybe, just maybe. But then, I think to be fair, though, like you probably couldn't just buy any memory card. Like you probably have to buy a decent, like, I mean, memory cards, you can get cheap memory cards, but they are slow. You know, you can get like memory cards for like £5 whatever, but they are just slow. And I'm pretty sure Norway ain't trying to do that. So you need to get a decent memory card, and that could run you quite a bit if you want to get one of the bigger ones. Nice, man scored. Big man thing. But PC games is huge. It's expensive though. It's only digital too. Yeah, I mean I'm fine with it only being. I mean it's a Steam Deck, isn't it? Right? It's just so. I'm fine with that. Steam is pretty much is download only, so it's. If you're playing Steam games. If you're playing Steam games, then it stands to reason that it's mostly going to be digital. That's going to be digital, but you can plug peripherals into it. So, in principle, in theory at least, you can plug a CD drive, an optical CD drive into it. Yeah, big man thing. It's going to have a go. You could plug a CD drive into it and install game and play games off a disc. In theory, you could at least, but. Because it supposedly runs like a PC. They're pretty expensive. Which is another problem. That's only EMC memory. No, I say SSD. It is SSD, but the EMC is just slower than... I mean, there's different types of SSDs. So all the variants of it are SSD, but the other two, the middle and the top one are NVMe, which is a faster version of SSD, whereas the I've got another goal, big man thing. Whereas the EMMC drive is still SSD, but it's just not as fast. It's not as fast. It's still faster than like a hard drive, but it's not as fast as it's not as fast as the EMC as the NVMe. But yeah, I think if you are going to get one, in my opinion, you're probably best. Oh shit! They're overtaken. We need to get this win back. In my opinion, you're better off going with the middle or the top one if you're going to get it. I feel like that's really. Oh, God. Oh, but they got the bronze, didn't they? Damn it. I only want to. Oh, I think they've got this one. Damn it. Oh, yeah, they've got this one. Yeah, no, they've got us. But yeah. Because you get the NVMe drive, which is faster, and I'd rather have that. And also, with the middle and the top one, you can at least fit full games on there. Like if you've got, was it 256 gigabyte SSD in there, then you can at least fit maybe 1-2 bigger games in there. Though I'll say, in my opinion, in my personal use of it, I probably won't be playing too many of the AAA games. I'd want it more for indie games than AAA games. But yeah, you can at least fit a few couple of AAA games before you have to consider deleting or whatever. I got a couple of saves in that last one. Nice. It's too expensive. What the middle and top ones? The middle one is how much is that? I think it's like £500, isn't it? Something like that. These things ain't cheap, man. These things are not cheap. Alright, you know, let's do one more Lucio Ball and then get back to competitive. Oh, man. Oh, by the way, I've got these new things. Check this out. Oh, these sound effects. I ain't got many of them, but I've got these sound effects now. I need to get some more, but I like this one though. That's my favorite one. I need to use that a lot. Anytime I say something. Shit, sorry. That means you didn't hear none of my jokes then. I accidentally muted my mic. My bad. I'm sorry. Thanks for letting me know. You heard none of my jokes. I just went through like a whole bunch of jokes. You heard none of them? Man. Alright. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, they scored already. That's what she said. Oh, I scored. Nice. I could really handle my balls. There you go. They're getting scored on. Ooh, look at that. Oh, and another one. Listen, yeah. You best give me a football contract. I saw one of your vids from 3 years ago, something to do with Uber Eats. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess it would be about 3 years ago, yeah. It was like first week on Uber Eats. Yeah, I remember that video. Oh, did I score that one? I think he just gave me a goal that I didn't actually score. I think the game gave me a point, that it gave me a goal that I didn't actually do, but whatever, I'll take it. Alright, go give it to me. Oh, damn it. Pillar in the way. Got cock blocked. Or ball blocked, rather. I got ball blocks is what I meant to say. That's what I was trying to say. Messed up my own damn joke. It's really difficult to make a purchase when there is not... when there's so much hate. We just went the Steam Deck. Over the tiniest things too. Well, what are people hating on? But yeah, Uber Eats, man. I remember that video. That was my first week on Uber Eats. Did that. And I mean, I still do Uber Eats from time to time. You know, I get on the old bicycle. Well, actually, I don't because it's ugh. Oh, damn it! It's a bit much trying to cycle up and down hills. This is so yeah, I don't do that. It's just with the manual, because the thing is where I, well, not quite where I live, but the town that tends to get the most sort of deliveries is sort of the next sort of town over from where I live, which is fine. I don't mind that. But it's because like a lot of the restaurants are like down at the bottom of the hill, but where people tend to live is at the top of the hill, so you're just constantly going up and down this hill. On a manual bike, oh, that's not the one, man. It is just not the one. Oh wait, they got 19 points. What? Bruh, I'm scoring all these goals. What's the rest? What's the team? So there was like 9 goals we had. You're gonna tell me I scored most of those goals? Yo, what up, Cooper Nut? Where the hell do you live now? I'm in Thamesmead. Oh, boy. Probably shouldn't give out too much information on the internet now I'm thinking about it though, but it's calm. Sack blocked, yeah. Alright, so our team got 9 goals and I got 5 of them. I'm just saying, I need a football contract. Somebody needs to hire me to play for England. Because clearly, I'm the star player right now. That's how you post codes, yeah. I got a little bit too comfortable right there. It's alright. How you doing, Coops? But yeah, just talking about my experiences on Uber Eats and how where the restaurants are at the bottom of the hill, but where people tend to live at the top of the hill, so doing it on a manual bicycle is just tough. It is tough. But if you get yourself an electric bike or something like that, or a moped, or a car even. Though to be honest, I wouldn't recommend doing it on a car. I wouldn't recommend doing Uber Eats on a car. Because, well, not full-time at least anyway. Maybe part-time, like in the evenings or something like that. Or maybe early in the mornings for a couple of hours. Because, like, the parking restrictions in London are ridiculous. Like, you get past about maybe 8:30, 9 o'clock, and you can't park anywhere pretty much. So, yeah, if you're using a car, I would not recommend trying to do Uber Eats on a car because you'll just get tickets. You'll get tickets. You'll get fines. And the money you make at the end of the day will be dwarfed by the money you spend on fines. So, yeah, I wouldn't recommend using a car to do Uber Eats. On a moped, it's not so bad because you can pull it up on the pavement and avoid a lot of those parking fines. But on a car, bit difficult. Good, bro. I'm doing alright, man. I'm doing alright. It's just humid right now. It's bare hot, innit? So yeah, man's just sweating. Oh, fudge. I'm in Peterborough, about 70-80 miles from London. Are you far from London? I know Peterborough actually. Well, I don't know it, but I know where it is. I've never been to Peterborough, but I think I know where it is. It's kind of like we're near the foot of Britain, isn't it? Oh, there we go. Scoring them. You know, like how England, like Britain, looks like a mother and a baby, right? Peterborough is like near where the foot would be. That's what I mean. That's what I'm trying to say. Like we're like, you know what I mean? That's what I think Peterborough is. Like near that kind of where the foot of England would be. If England had a foot, like that, or Britain had a foot rather. That's where it'd be. Oh, mate. Let's break it down. Oh, we're getting scored upon, man. Damn.
1 minute remaining in the match.
Bruh, I can jump that high? Peterborough's just above the ankle. Okay, yep. Oh, he blocked me. I was been in the garden under the gazebo all day, all nice. Just maxing and relaxing. I was reading that they're going to release Dying Light for the Switch. Dying Light? Okay. They'll probably charge way more than it's actually worth. Cheeky bastards. And it looks like they're going to charge full price for it too. Oh yeah. Wait, is it not just Lucio in this? I saw a non-Lucio character here. Actually, do you use an electric toothbrush? I do not use an electric toothbrush. I have used electric toothbrushes in the past. They're okay, but I don't think they're particularly necessary. In my opinion, I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's one out there that works wonders or whatever, but the one I had, it was alright. It did what it needed to do, but I don't feel it did anything more than a regular toothbrush. So when the battery needed replacing, I just didn't bother replace it. It was like, just buy a regular toothbrush, it's fine, you know. Peterborough is where a blister would form in ill-fitting shoes. So Peterborough is a pain in the foot of the UK. That's what we're saying. It's the pain in the foot of Britain. That's what Peterborough is. Oof. Missed my target, man. And it's going to be a worse version 2. That's the thing about Switch games when they port them over, because like the Switch is remarkably less powerful than the oh, you saved it, than the Xbox and the PlayStation. Games tend to see, traditionally what would happen is that developers would make a cross-platform games. They'll make them for the weaker console, then port them over to the more powerful console. That's how we traditionally do it. But because they'd rather have their games... Oh, there you go. That's more like it. Because they'd rather have their games on the Xbox and PlayStation first, I presume because that's where their biggest sales are. They get made there, and then they have to be ported over to a weaker console, which means they practically have to make the game again. So there's a lot of work that goes into it to make it for the Switch. So it's not like a support where they just like change a few things and then you got a whole new, and you could just like charge the same price or lower price. They still got to charge a full price for it because they're kind of making a new game. And also Nintendo just take the piss because they have like, I mean, all console manufacturers have like a fee that companies pay to, publishers pay them to have their games on their platform. Nintendo charged the most. You know, Nintendo charged the most for that. So like, that's one of the reasons why Nintendo games and cross-platform games are so expensive on Switch, because Nintendo just take their piss. Nintendo take their piss. Oh, we're just getting scored on, man. Damn it, man. They're getting them 3 points, innit? They got that golden ball. That's what she said. Oh, where am I going? This way. Alright, cool. I'm like, where a Veruca is likely to occur. Yeah, if you got them, if you're wearing someone else's trainers, or someone else's sweaty trainers, gotta watch out for that. Bazooka, that Veruca. So wait, I guess you're not in London no more then, Coops. There you go. Peterborough's closer to Kings Lynn and Norwich. I have to check my geography there. Apparently I don't know England that well. He's supposed to brush for 2 minutes. Yep, that's correct. 2 to 3 minutes is the appropriate brushing time. Make sure you brush all over your mouth, all over, you know, your teeth, your gums in there as well. Oh, look at that, man. Man, listen, yo, I'm carrying this team right now. Man, just even a score. Why, it's lonesome. But they scoring us too much though. Ooh. I thought England's Plymouth and Everton. Peterborough is not near there. Okay. Ashe. Peterborough. So what did Peterborough? And did he give it back? I guess that's the real question. Nintendo's like the Vatican. They got some weird rules, man, Nintendo. Like, they used to be a relatively, you know, chill company. Let's leave this, actually. Don't release your ball for now. It used to be a relatively chill company, but lately, they've just been, yeah. But lately, they've just been like, not even lately, but in the last maybe like, at least say 10, 15 years, they've just been on one, like, with all these like cease and desist on like small companies over some minor thing, or not even companies sometimes, like websites, like they put cease and desist order on a website because they posted like the old Nintendo Power magazines, a magazine that Nintendo doesn't run anymore and hasn't run for like years now, and they posted like they did like an archive of all these old Nintendo Power magazines, and Nintendo wrote no cease and desist. People make these fan-based games, these fan games of like Metroid and whatever, cease and desist. It's like crazy, man. Bro, it's a fan game. They're not taking money out your pocket for a fan game. Come on. Nah, back home. Eastbourne. Okay. Yeah. See, I don't know where Peterborough is. I don't know where Eastbourne is either. I'm sorry. My geography is terrible. I thought I knew England relatively well. Apparently not. Apparently not. I did not know England as well as I thought I did. But wait, you did say about the Veruca actually. So that's I guess that's like south then. That'd be south. No idea. They're very very protective. Their brains only they're so clever. I'll never get my head around it. So just don't think I'd be able to understand Nintendo. Between Brighton and Hastings. Okay, yeah. I know. Yeah, Brighton. I know. I've been to Brighton plenty of times. So yeah, Brighton, Hastings. Yep. South. Yes, I gotcha. I gotcha. 10 minutes walk from the sea. Oh, that's gotta be nice. Oh, that's gonna be so nice, especially on like these hot days like this. So you can just like walk to the beach. I did a sponsored walk once. I made so much money I could afford a taxi. I think you're supposed to like give the money to a charity though, not use it for a taxi. You're supposed to like use the money. You're supposed to be like, yeah, sponsor me to give this money to charity. It's like, no, sponsor me so I can get a taxi back. I'm buying for that 3 years after London. It's the best. Now Brighton is cool, man. I ain't been there. Oh, let me play somebody else actually. Let's try Zarya. She's got the big guns, so let's try that. But yeah, and I've been in Brighton a few times. I haven't been there for ages now, but yeah, they got the pier there where you got like all the like the attractions, like the what they call that, the amusements. Is that the word, amusements? Yeah. Brighton Pier. I got the pebbles on the beach rather than sand. I haven't seen or spoke to Soph for years now. Like outside of think like Insta. In fact, I'm not sure she even posts on Insta that much no more, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, the last I heard, she got married. I don't know who to, but yeah, that's the last I heard of her. She got married. But nah, I haven't spoken or seen her for a long time now. But yeah, she was doing actually not a lot. She was doing like these things like at the beginning of the pandemic. She was doing like these dancing. I think she runs like a dance a school, or I don't know if she runs it, but she's part of some a dance school, I think. And she was doing like these sort of early morning dances at the beginning of the pandemic, like these live streams. But yeah. But yeah, I haven't spoken to her for a long time now. But I guess she's doing okay. I hope she's doing okay. I think she's back in Wales though. But yeah, you produced an EP for her, is that right? Was it an EP or an album? Or a single maybe? I think you produced something for her, right? Sounds like she's doing okay. Yeah, well, last I saw her, which was I guess about a year ago. But yeah, I think she's doing alright. Hope she's still doing okay. Big up Soph. She's good people. I did. Never got finished. Still have some of it. It's pretty fucking great. Oh, that's a shame, man. Man. Oh well. Well, I guess there's still the possibility that one day it can get done. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, got that elimination. But yeah. Those were the days, man. Adventures of ... Preceptor Man, Soph. This is going back. I mean, that's going back a while, I think, isn't it? I mean, it's got to be 7, 8 years, maybe 10 years ago. Yo, thanks for the revive. Appreciate it. What are we doing, by the way? Oh yeah, score the payload. I don't even read the missions most of the time. I really should, but I just turn up and shoot stuff. That's pretty much my game plan. Turn up, shoot stuff. I used to buy lottery tickets till I realised I could watch it on telly for nothing. Well, you can watch it for nothing, but I mean, you can't win for nothing. But yeah, I get it. Some gambles just ain't worth the risk. What is it? You have more chance of getting struck by lightning than winning the lottery. That's crazy. But if you ever win the lottery, first thing you should do is buy a lightning-proof house. I think I actually did finish it, but it took me ages, and she was like, that's all too old, so it never went out. Oh. Ah. Damn. That's a shazam. Where am I going? Okay, let's follow these guys. They don't know where they're going either, actually. It's the blind following the blind right now. Let's come back up here. This looks like something. Alright, here we go. People. Had some great stuff. It was so me. I took like a year. Took a while, and then by the time it was, I get that. I don't know, but I guess it's one of these things where you want to get it as good as you can get it, and that means you don't rush it, right? You kind of take your time with it to make sure you get it as good as you can get it. But then, yeah, I guess there's a point where, depending on what the project is and depending on what they're trying to do with it, maybe there's a point where it's just too long. That's a real shame. That wasn't a terrible relationship it took. It's told everything. I see. Yeah, life, man. Oh, you know what? So that's like what was it? Yoko Ono and the Beatles, then, really. I'm gonna look for it tomorrow. Might get it on SoundCloud. Yeah, it's kind of crazy though when you look back at some of the stuff that you did, and I mean, I guess every kind of creative person does this to some degree, but you look back at some of the stuff that you did and maybe things that you haven't even thought about for a while, for years even, and you kind of go back and you think, you know what? That was actually pretty damn good, you know? I mean, don't get me wrong, of course it's good to have growth and that kind of thing, and you obviously change and your style changes and your view changes, of course, but I don't know, every now and then I look back at something that I did in the past, like from that time, and I'm like, man, that was actually pretty damn good. And not like in an arrogant way, but like I actually like, yeah, I because I feel like sometimes we could be really critical of what we produce to the point where we don't recognize what we're doing, right? And then so sometimes we can go back and look at it and say, you know what? I'm not just like nitpicking it. I actually like that. That's actually like if somebody else did that, that's the type of thing I would still be listening to. You know what I mean? It's like that sometimes. Not with everything, not with everything that I've done, but same with a few things that I've done. But yeah, that's Doomfist. What's Ultimate like? Oh, it's a health thing. Alright. Can't believe I went to spoken word nights and freestyle whole performance. Oh, nice for freestyle now. Fucking terrible. I'm very proud of what I did. Yeah, man. It was a good time though. This is going back to I guess it would have been around 2010-ish, 2010-11, around about that sort of time. It was a good time, Met a lot of cool people, saw a lot of cool things. Quite a few people from that London poetry circuit went on to do really well, outside of poetry. If you remember, I don't know if you remember a girl called Michaela Cole. If you don't remember her on the London scene, then you might have seen her on TV or in movies because she's doing that now. Who else? There's a lady called Tanya D. She's been on a few TV shows, a few TV like doctors and things like that. So she's doing pretty well in acting. Lionheart's doing pretty well. Who else? Yomi, remember Yomi Shode? He used to go by Greeds. Yeah, he's doing pretty well. He's I saw he was doing like a theatre thing or something up there. I can't remember where it was, but Yep, that West adverts. Yep. It's a few of those. Yep. Reckon 2010 is about right. Yeah. But yeah, man. But yeah, a lot of them all came out of that out of that London poetry circuit around about that time, you know. Maybe a little bit earlier for some, but or a little bit later for others, but around about that 2010 time. This is crazy to think that people that used to see around at like open mics, you know, and now like on TV and movies and you know that whole thing. It's like, oh, okay, cool. They made right choices. They make, well, maybe not right. I don't know about right choices. That's a debatable thing. Let's just say they made good choices for themselves. I'll put it that way. I think that's a better way to say it. Whether it's right or wrong, that's up for debate. But let's say they made good choices for themselves. I think that's fair. I'm not sure what these do actually. Okay, we've seen these posts on those ads, and I was like, I know them. I know him. I know that. I remember that guy. I've been listening to Nox Hill, great rapper. It's like Eminem, you will like Nox Hill. Yeah, I remember you guys were telling me about Nox Hill actually. I think I listened to one of his songs, or did I? Maybe I didn't. I don't remember. But yeah, and I have to check it out. Because I remember you and Sam were talking about Nox Hill, so I was like, alright, cool, let me check this guy out. But speaking of Eminem, apparently, and I don't know if this is fully confirmed, because where I saw it, it was kind of questionable. But apparently Tom McDonald and No Life Shaq are going to be featured on Eminem's next album. I saw somebody post this on Twitter. And it posted it. It said 100% confirmed Eminem new album track list, a Revival 2 track list. But the reason why I'm kind of questioning it and kind of looking at it as it might be maybe I'm not sure is because the person that posted it didn't actually post anything substantial. It just posted, you know, the type of thing that you write out in like a phone notepad. That's what it was, a screenshot of that. So it's kind of like, is this really confirmed? Or did someone just write up their own, you know, wish list for Eminem's next album and put that? Because I don't know. That's what it looks like, you know. But if true, then yeah, Tom McDonald, No Life Shaq, possibly featured on Eminem's next album. Big up to them if that's true. And if not, well, oh well. It is what it is. Right, I gotta chip off. Take care, bro. Catch up soon. Yo, Cooper Nut. Big up for coming through, man. I appreciate you, man. Listen, guys, and I've said this before, but I'm gonna say it again. If you don't know about Cooper Nut, get to know about Cooper Nut. He streams on Twitch. He's plays some games, does some DJ sets, and check out the SoundCloud, man. He's done some cool stuff over the years in the music world. So yeah, big up, man, like Cooper Nut. We gotta stop the payload. Oh, not like that, but not. Oh, revive. I'm not sure what my... Ooh. Eliminated. Bruh. Wrestles your nostrils. I spread disease like a dog. Discharge my pet lord of my howl right neck, air of death. Wrestles and nostrils. Oh yeah. I'm not sure. Tom's Max said he don't do features about that. Was a while ago when he said that, so things might have changed since then. He's done features, hasn't he? I'm sure he's featured on people's tracks, hasn't he? I'm sure he has. So he's done stuff with what's his name? What's that guy? Upchurch. Oh, he's done stuff with Upchurch. And was it Mad Dog? No, Mad something. Mad Child. That was it. Or does he mean he doesn't do features on other people's stuff? Like he only has features on his stuff, but not necessarily he doesn't turn up on other. Is that what he means? Because now I'm thinking about it, they're probably featuring on. It was probably them featuring on his stuff rather than him featuring on their stuff. Oh, so it's like a shield that gives to other people, right? To be honest though, like, if you were the type of person who said, I don't want to feature on anybody else's stuff, but then Eminem offered a feature on his album, I don't think anybody would be mad at you for taking it, to be honest with you. I can't think anybody be like, but you said you'll never feature. Nah. Eminem offered you a feature slot on his album, one of his songs. I don't think too many people would be mad at you for taking it. Oof, damn it. But yeah, like I said, I mean, what I saw is someone had posted it on Twitter, and what they posted was a screenshot of a notepad. So what was written in a notepad. So it didn't look official. You know, it looked very, very unofficial. But apparently it was confirmed. And No Life Shack retweeted it. So that's what I saw, because I followed him on Twitter, so he retweeted it. And then it was like, yo, I'm on an Eminem album. So I don't know, maybe he was joking when he retweeted, I don't know. Maybe he wasn't. Like, yeah, it's hard to tell. But rumor for now, I'll say, I guess it's a rumor for now. Or maybe it's the big joke. But we'll see, we'll see. Or maybe we won't. Jedi XL. Oh, man. Tom has always said that he has always been inspired by Eminem. Yeah. Eminem. Six eliminations, career bests. Objective kills, 3 career bests. Objective time, 2 minutes 22, career bests. Hero damage done, 2,426, career best. I had a few career bests in there, you know. Ain't do too badly, actually, don't I? Oh. All right. Yeah, where we at, fam? We are 4. What's that? 5 to go on that one there, isn't it? And then another 9 on the last bit. I do want to get that skin though, even though I don't play as Winston. That skin looks sick. That skin looks sick. Money. Player icon football. Mate. Let's equip that. Getting some Lucio love right now, actually. I ain't even play as Lucio. Ugh. What we got here? Bastion. Alright.
Try and keep up.
Let's equip that. She had a no-life Shaq reaction on Twitter where he reacts to Antiono Brown. Shaq's reaction is so funny. You should check it out if you want a good laugh. Antiono Brown. I don't think I've even heard of that guy. Alright, okay, okay. Okay, okay. Oh, these are oh, did I get play of the game? I didn't even realize. Shit. Man, I got play of the game, you know. As Lucio in the ball thing. I didn't even realize I got play of the game. Yeah, 2 goals in 1. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. But loads of these though. But yeah, I do watch No Life Shaq from time to time. He's probably the most. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if he's the most, but I guess he's amongst the top subscribed reaction channels right now. You know, I think his subscriber count it's over 1 million. I know it's over 1 million. I don't know. I can't remember exactly what it is, but I know it's over 1 million. But then I'm thinking there's maybe a few over 1 million actually. So maybe he's not the highest, but I imagine he's amongst the highest when it comes to channels that predominantly do reactions. Tony Brown's song is whack, but no live chat reaction to it is funny. Alright. But sometimes you need that. You need that. If you take a song that isn't very good, but you can make it good, or at least make the experience of it interesting. That's the thing about reactions though, is like, I feel like you watch a reaction video because of the person doing the reaction and their personality towards things, and you know what they bring to it, whether that's humor or insights or whatever it may be. But you watch it because of that person. That's how I think about it. That's how I think about it. At least that's why I watch some reaction channels anyway. But so 3 million. Okay, I'm way off then. But yeah, 3 million. Okay, yeah, he's got to be amongst the highest one. If he's not the highest, then he's got to be amongst the highest reaction channels then. If not the highest, amongst the highest at 3 million. So that's big. But yeah, I feel like you know, the reason to watch reaction channels because of the person, because of, you know, their personality in it. But like, I don't know, man. It's like some of the videos I put up, it's like you get people who they just want to watch the video. They just want to watch their favorite artist. And at that point, I'm thinking, like, why bother go to a reaction video of it? Like, if all you want to do is listen to a song, go to that song page, you know? Go to the page for that song. And do that, you know? Don't go to a video marked reaction and then complain that a person is talking. But hey, I don't know. I like doing reactions, but I thought I prefer doing them live rather than on video, so I'm gonna stick to that, at least for now. Or maybe I'll challenge No Lap Shack to his reaction crown one of these days. That's tough. Ugh, it is hotter than a mofo out here. All right, career profile. Let's check what we got. 18 hours in competitive modes, though. 17 minutes as Zarya. We're doing all right, man. We're doing all right. Most played heroes. Roadhog, Baptiste, Zarya. Yeah. I ain't got to play Farah, though. I ain't got to play Farah. New player icons. The thing I don't like about the new player icon section is that it's not clear. Oh wait, there we go. Summer games. Let me put that up actually. Can I equip this or what? Oh, there you go. You got the kick down here. Replays, achievements. Win 100 games in quick play or competitive. It earned on the 3rd of October 2018. All right, reach level 50. Did that. The friend zone, quick play, competitive play in the group with a friend. Did that. Reach level. Oh yeah, that's did that. Destroy 3 archers, teleporters in a single quick or competitive play. Undying get easy, yeah. Alright. We're doing alright though. We're doing alright with this career thing. Alright. But you know what? Yeah, I think it's time to start wrapping up. It is time to start wrapping up. So, oh, there we go. So, guys, that was a fun stream, man. It's been over 2.5 hours, so pretty good length. We did alright. We got made some distance, made some headway. Maybe about halfway through getting those Winston drops on the thing, but yeah. So I don't know. It's got 5 days left on it. We'll see if I can fit in some gameplay in it within now and then. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll share. Anyway, next live stream should be on Friday. It is retro games. Actually, I might do an indie game. I don't know. I haven't really decided yet, but. Yes, indie/retro games on Friday, so we'll see how that turns out. If possible, I'll try and stream tomorrow, but well, that depends. But if not, then God willing, by Friday we stream again. Right now I need to. It's just so I need to cool off. That's what I need to do. So hopefully, you guys are doing alright. Hopefully it's nice and chill in your places of residence. It probably isn't if you're in England, because it is booming right now with the heat. But it is almost night, so It should start to cool down soon. Should. But anyway, guys, to all the talkers and the stalkers, to the stayers and the strayers, I appreciate you and all that you do. Thank you for keeping me company. Thank you for keeping it lively. The village is strong because you make it strong. We're only going to get stronger. So until whenever, if ever, peace.
I'm lacking sincerity, but you don't care at all. Miss useless cigarettes trying to take me home. Falling in love just a million times, breaking it off, but the feeling all I still. She's as cold as December.
I want you to jump like you trying to get stuck in the air. If you feeling so late and don't care, shorty beat in the face in the mirror, up in the air. I want you to jump, 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 jump. Up in the air. I want you to jump.